A new friend of the station, Jeff Oppenheim, writer producer, reached out, texted me the other day. Said, "Hey, I'm gonna be back in town, and we got a new project we'd like to reveal." And I think, if I'm correct, here in just a few minutes when after we set the stage, we'll have a chance to provide the world broadcast radio premiere for "We All Stand Together." So let's define this project. Jeff Oppenheim, as you can see us on the broadcast, on the online broadcast as well, on YouTube and Facebook, all that. Also here is Alibe Hamacher. She is Director of Partnerships with Channel 4 Cause. Jeff, last time you were here, you brought to us another project that involved locals, and it was a benevolence project as well. So if I describe it that way, so what was that last time you and I spoke?
Well, actually, that was the beginning stages. You really had to jump on the project with
Okay.
Sergio, because that was the beginning stages when it was just a dream, and we were just beginning to sit down with UTRGV and their choir, their wonderful choir, because we wanted a really meaningful choir for this song project.
Okay, so the song that involved the choir, again, that would be the anthem, I guess if you call it,
That's right.
for Channel 4 Cause.
But specifically, this one is Stand for Children.
Okay.
And the idea is we wanted to create a fundraising campaign and awareness campaign for the 50 million children that are refugees around the world.
Okay.
And that's just an estimate.
Is it a standing charity project where people are donated constantly and you're reaching out wherever you can find them?
That's correct. We're actually at Channel for Cause. We're set up as a social entrepreneurship, so we're always designed to give back in any of the creative projects that I get involved with as lead impact storyteller. But this one was very specifically developed with this mission and cause, which is very near and dear to Alibe's heart.
How did you wind up at UTRGV and our choir? And what's the local connection for that?
Well, a fate and a force greater than ours.
Okay.
We wanted Michael Orland is really the chief creator and producer of the song. He's a dear friend. He's from American Idol, a little show that some people might have heard of course.
Okay.
And he wrote the song. I wasn't even sure if this project would speak to him. It did immediately. He sent me this song and said, "This is it. If you like it, let's go with it." But it has a huge choir section, and you'll hear in the song, the choir carries really the strongest part of the message. If we all stand together, we all stand again. Now, he's in LA. He was looking at choirs there that are more celebrity driven. I'm in New York. I'm looking at more classical music choirs as well as a lot of church-based choirs. We're very deep into gospel in New York City and other types of choirs, but that just didn't feel right. And then we happened to get on the phone with a related topic, but not with this in mind, with Dean Ward of the Fine Arts School at UTRGV.
Mm-hmm.
And, being the wise guy New Yorker, I said, "Well, how come you're the dean of the art school? What's your art, fella?" And he said, "Me, I'm just a choir guy." I was like, "Hang on there."
Yeah.
I have an idea. How good is your choir? He said, "Very good."
Yeah.
And the rest is history, as they say.
We should incorporate the mariachi portion of it as well. I tell you, those kids can wail. Wow, they got some lungs.
They have
really
some
good.
great lungs. And we actually did, Sergio,
Oh, really?
the lead singer that you'll hear in the song. We have two lead vocalists who we really also call our global youth ambassadors. And one of them is Leah Jade Garcia. Her father is also a singer as well. He's a Texas ranchero. So we heard some good Tex-Mex songs coming out of him, and his daughter performed with him. But she was with the UTRGV mariachi program for many, many years, both as a vocalist and a violinist.
Yeah, internationally recognized. I'll say world-renowned and award-winning mariachi program at UTRGV. It really is. It's amazing. It's a great program. I know folks driving around for a living. I want them to understand the ministry that you're hoping to benefit. And Alibe, do you want to take it there? So come up to the microphone, my friend.
Sure.
You need to be real close to the microphone, get some good audio from you. Alibe Hamacher, she's the Director of Partnerships. Channel 4 Cause. Tell us more about what Channel 4 Cause, what you folks do.
Channel 4 Cause is the product of 5 friends who worked very hard with nonprofits for many years and really going through many disappointments because many projects don't get to be produced the way you want them. And we got together and created this entrepreneurship, this company. And at the time, the project, the Stand Together project was already on its way, but we were having trouble completing it. So we took it under the wing of Channel 4 Cause. And from then on, we we did everything we could to bring the fundings, traveling, everything that it took to actually put this project together. So we've been traveling to the RGV. We traveled to California to record with the additional vocalist, Bella Stein, and also a 19-year-old who is in college. And we had been working through the process to complete the project. And I do want to mention that in part, this friendship and this partnership in the RGV started because of the Rotary Club of Mission, Texas, which later on I became a member because I was so enamored with the way they work together and also with the community. So instead of joining the club in New York, I decided to be part of the family here. And I'm going to bring you now to the nonprofit that is actually going to start the campaign with us.
Okay.
This is a beautiful nonprofit in Austin, Texas. We can get out of Texas.
I would recommend other places than Austin. Yeah, they tend to get kind of weird. This is a fresh cup, by the way, in case you need some water.
Thank
There's some water there as well. So let me read from the website in case you like to go fish for this, because I know we have a lot of folks with some really big hearts, and it's not a genetic or medical condition. They have really in this audience they have very big hearts. So what you're looking for online is think of Channel 4. Yeah, the CBS affiliate. This program has nothing to do with that. It's Channel 4 Cause. Channel, the number 4, cause.com. And from the website, Channel 4 Cause, social media work, enterprise. The effort is to amplify some humanitarian causes. Of course, from what I hear, the emphasis is kids, trying to help children. Fusing media, art, technology, trying to develop those programs to amplify and give voice, music, and market these campaigns. So tell me about the ministry that you're hoping to see to benefit from this, benefiting some kids.
So first of all, the nonprofit that is going to start with us leading the campaign, this is Global Impact Initiative. Mm-hmm. They are located in Austin, Texas. They are serving refugee families and children locally, but also globally. Right now, they have projects connected in Europe, Asia, Middle East, and recently they started a project in Argentina and Chile. So this is what we want to see.
And they're up and running. They got chapters in all those places you mentioned. They got on the ground.
Have not chapters, but they build connections in those places so they can train the people that are working with children, refugee children, to understand the primary relation they have to have with them, learn about their language, learn about their culture, their food, their religion, so the children are not traumatized when they are entering schools. That is one of the biggest problems we're having right now.
Okay.
And as you see today with the new war that just started, we're going to have, these numbers are going to go up immensely. Mm-hmm. So this campaign has to be a full success. We want the song to be the anthem, just like We Are the World. We want to use this song to recognize that this was created for refugee children.
Okay.
And we need the support. The more downloads you do on the website, the song is $10. You download the song, a proceed is going to the nonprofit.
Okay.
And we are running with this nonprofit now. We know them very well. We have a very wonderful relationship with them. And as we will see how successful we go with them, and later on we might move to another nonprofit.
Global Impact Initiative, based in Austin, is the ministry. They seek to help refugees, specifically refugee children. I can imagine. You mentioned some of the places in South America, but yes, Ukraine, Russia. There's a lot of conflicts in Africa as well. Mm-hmm. So the Global Impact Initiative trying to meet the full spectrum, whatever it is, like shelter, tents, food, education, medical, the full spectrum of services, try to make sure to help out refugee families on the run. Yeah, yes, there's new war. There are people in some parts of Iran, some population groups that are not aligned with the power base. that might be like Kurds and other families that might be moving as well. So yeah.
And what we like about their model so much is it replicates the model that we believe and the model of this project, which is we're caring globally, but we're empowering locally. So even with the kids that were involved in this, right here from the RGV, from the choir to one of our lead singers here, Leah Jade Garcia, Bella Stein in California, these kids are being empowered both professionally. They have a showcase for their career. We even brought on the UTRGV filmmakers rather than bring my crew from New York, a professional crew. We executive produced with the kids saying, this is your project. Tell the story of the making of, and Sergio, at the same time, they were telling their story, making the comparison, going, well, wait, this is not about me, but that is similar to my grandfather's story, my abuelita's story, you know, my uncle, my tio's story. And they were making that connection and understanding that next level, being uplifted themselves, all while being these global youth ambassadors going, I can make a difference and I can do it right here in the RGV.
Jeff Oppenheim, new friend of the station, writer, producer. Again, he's helping out this media push for Channel 4 Cause. Channel 4, just think of that. Channel, the number 4, cause.com. It's a media push to benefit ministries that are trying to meet the needs of refugees around the planet. Their Global Impact Initiative is the initial ministry they're working with out of Austin. And right now, what we're going to premiere here just for just a couple of minutes. You have to go online and download the whole thing and make a donation, please, to get this. This is We All Stand Together, and there are local kids. Bring up the song, Freddie. Bring up the computer. There are singers, or one singer you'll hear, and identify her. As soon as you hear her, identify her when you hear her.
Calling all restless souls, the healing time has come.
That's Bella in California.
To stand on common ground, there's so much to be done. Pick up the broken
Leah Jade Garcia, right here in the RGV.
Come out, rebuild in the light. The stronger we are, the less we'll have to fight.
And here comes our choir. Also
We all stand together.
in Far High School.
Not a break in the human chain. And if we all stand together, we all stand together.
Beautiful. Okay. Bring it down. Let's play it in the background, Freddie, so we can continue our conversation. So the second singer, again, or mariachi young lady, right from, no? Or she was just,
she,
right?
Mariachi.
What's her name again?
Leah Jade Garcia,
Okay.
and she is such a professional and so articulate too, and so passionate about serving this cause. It's
Yeah.
really
Bring it
been
down a little
delightful.
bit more, Freddie, so we can do the proper comment. And then you as UTRGV, the choir,
That's right.
and FAR.
FAR.
We forgot to mention the beginning, right?
Yeah, a
Far
far
choir.
high school there,
Okay.
and which of course is a feeder high school to the college.
It's FAR San Juan Alamo Southwest High School.
We All Stand Together is the name of the song. And we're hoping that this becomes a fundraising tool to help the efforts, right, for
Yes.
Global Impact Initiative, meeting the needs of refugee children in the world. We're honored that, we're blessed and honored that, of course, you're using our kids at UTRGV, because that's quite the feather in their cap. I'll say it, it's a resume enhancer for these kids to be a part of this. It's a wonderful project. And for y'all to be here at the radio station, at a non-music radio station, talk radio. We just premiered.
You just premiered the song.
World premiere for the song. But you'll have to go get it. You hear it in the background again. It's We All Stand Together. Folks can purchase the song, download
Yes.
it, and know that the money, the proceeds portion is going to Global Impact Initiative for
That's
this.
right.
This is just the beginning of more projects that we'll see in the near future.
Well, we already have the documentary that we're finishing up now. It's in the final stages of what we call the color correct and sound balance, something you would know about in the studio for sure. And that'll be coming out probably in the next, probably in the next 60 days to 90 days.
Yeah.
And that is called the resilience of innocent the making of the Stand Together project.
Okay. When is the premiere of that?
We're thinking about 9 months, and we'll probably be back in the
Well,
RGV.
you're welcome to come on back. 9 months will be closer to Christmas. Hopefully, you'll see some Christmassy lights in here.
And we'll escape the cold weather in New York once
Well,
again, like
yeah.
a good winter Texan.
We were kind of sad around here because winter left too early. We were back in the 90s and 100s in the middle of February.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can bring a little bit more cool weather with it.
We were
in
happy
9
to
months.
escape the -5 the day you had 101.
Well, I'm grateful to the Lord that our paths crossed, especially for our kids at UTRGV, the singers, the choirs, and some local kids as well. This next project, will it have more local kids, camera people? Other
This is
artists?
all the
yes.
film department, and it really is 5 filmmakers that are the main producers of this. It was their vision, and what we did was kept going. No. And look, the community is very polite, often deferential, especially, they have that built into the culture of someone senior, someone older. And it was like, no, this is your film. We're just your
Yes.
executive producers. What do you see? What story do you want to tell? And Sergio, what I love so much is we end up also telling the story of the Valley, who the Valley is, especially these young people, their backstories a little bit. And you see them start on a mission, again, caring globally and serving that purpose, but then suddenly having it touch home on their own stories, their own level of empowerment, not just professionally, obviously, as you said, a resume builder, but also, wow, this hits home. I didn't realize how much it would. And it's a very, very powerful film. And it tells the making of the song as well. So you get to meet Michael Orland, the 2 songwriters, and you meet the main filmmakers. They even appear on camera.
And every single one of those students is highlighted in the website with their bios, with their photos. We're fully crediting everybody there.
Excellent.
This is their
Excellent.
project.
Yeah.
Honestly, we want to make it their project.
The song "We All Stand Together," do they get it at channel4cause.com?
You can go right there to,
Okay.
you'll see on that website, you scroll down, and there is a couple of our campaigns, but the first one up is, in fact, this project. And then you can also go to standforchildrensong.com.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the website will bring you there as well.
Thanks for the visit. Anything else we failed to mention you want folks to know right now?
We love the RGV.
Yeah.
It's such a community.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
It really is.
What a great connection for the international stage through benevolence work and, of course, all the artistic and music and creative work as well for our kids in South Texas at a time when this area is evolving and changing and growing rapidly, and industries here, opportunity, prosperity is here. It's wonderful to see these opportunities and connections here
Thank
as
you.
well. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
stopping
Sergio.
by. Good to see you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Great to see you again.
Writer, producer Jeff Oppenheim, and big thank you as well from Channel 4 Cause Alibe Hamacher.